Have you noticed how modern life pulls you in every direction? One moment you're calm, the next you're overwhelmed again. You try to focus, but your mind keeps slipping. You try to stay strong, but pressure keeps rising. You try to hold everything together, yet something inside you feels like it's cracking. Stress, uncertainty, mental fatigue, falling behind, feeling not enough. These are not personal failures. These are symptoms of a world moving faster than the human heart was meant to endure. But there is a way to stand inside this storm without being torn apart by it. A mindset practiced by warriors, emperors, and philosophers who endured chaos far greater than ours. Stoicism. Not the emotionless stereotype, but the ancient path that teaches you how to stay powerful even when life becomes unpredictable. In this video, we'll explore a Stoic principle that takes your struggles, your stress, your uncertainty, your setbacks, and transforms them into strength. By the end of this video, you won't feel like you're running from life anymore. You'll feel like you're finally moving with it. Stronger, lighter, more awake. Most people don't suffer because life is hard. They suffer because they believe it shouldn't be hard. They expect the world to reward effort, to follow plans, to behave as if life owes them fairness. But life doesn't make deals. It moves the way wind moves without asking permission. When reality doesn't match our expectations, we collapse. The weight you feel is not the situation itself, it's the resistance. The Stoics understood this. Life becomes lighter not when circumstances improve, but when our relationship to those circumstances evolves. Stoicism begins with a radical, liberating idea. Life is not against you. Life simply is. Events are neutral. Interpretation is chosen. Meaning is optional. The world isn't plotting your downfall. Life is movement, friction, change, and you are part of that movement. When you stop personalizing every setback, every rejection, every delay, you reclaim the energy that resistance was stealing. Stoicism isn't coldness. Stoicism is clarity, and clarity is strength. Now we reach the heart of the message, a principle that doesn't just explain life, it transforms how you experience it. Amor Fati, love your fate. But what does that really mean? Not forcing positivity, not pretending everything is fine, not smiling through pain. It means this: whatever enters my life will become part of my strength, not my suffering. Think of your past, every heartbreak that made you wiser, every failure that redirected you, every delay that saved you from the wrong path, every loss that deepened your compassion. Every struggle that shaped a stronger version of you that did not exist before the struggle. Amor Fati is choosing to stop fighting reality and start collaborating with it. To quietly say, if this is here, it will grow me. Marcus Aurelius didn't write Amor Fati from an easy life. He wrote it while ruling an empire through war, plague, betrayal, and loss. He didn't choose his pain, but he chose what his pain would make of him. That is, Amor Fati. It means understanding this truth. Life rarely gives you what you prefer, but it always gives you what you need to become who you are capable of being. And here is the metaphor the Stoics lived by. Glass shatters in the fire, but fire only grows stronger. Most people live like glass, rigid, fragile, terrified of pressure. They break when life heats up. The Stoic lives like fire. Whatever is thrown in becomes fuel. This is the transformation. You stop asking, why is this happening to me? And start asking, what is this shaping inside me? Suddenly, the weight doesn't feel like punishment, it feels like purpose. And this shift is the birth of real strength. When you accept that everything in your life, the good, the painful, the unexpected, is part of your growth, everything changes. Obstacles become preparation. Stress becomes training. Criticism becomes information. Delays become alignment. Failure becomes direction. You stop shrinking from hardship and start expanding through it. Life doesn't get easier, you get stronger. And life can no longer break you because everything that once hurt you now builds you. Life will always test you. But these tests are not punishments, they are invitations. Invitations to rise, to sharpen, to deepen, to awaken. Amor Fati is not passive acceptance. It is active transformation. You don't wait for life to be gentle. You become powerful. By the time this video ends, I want you to feel one truth in your bones. Life is not happening to you. Life is happening through you. And you are the fire that grows brighter with every challenge thrown into it. This is Amor Fati, not the fire that burns you, but the fire that builds you.